everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 6 Episode 14. If you want to watch our uncut stage reactions, links to the Patreons down below.
Last episode, Vivian was telling Annalise about her theory that Hannah and Sam were incestuous siblings. There wasn't really much evidence to back up this theory, but Annalise remembered a lot of incidents over her marriage with Sam where he kind of alluded to the fact that he had been abused as a child. She always put it down to his neglect from his parents, but now she's starting to realise that there may have been more to the story. And they did a deep dive into Hannah's school life, and they realised that she had been off school for 83 days in her senior year, which the doctor put down as mono, but then they realised it could have been a pregnancy, and they realised there was someone they knew, or Annalise realised there was someone she knew that was born around the time that she was off school, and it was Frank.
Honestly, I'm still in shock. The
DNA match confirmed it as well. Frank is for sure Sam's son, and I'm guessing Hannah's too.
Honestly, he is a product of incest.
It all makes sense.
It all makes sense how crazy he is. Oh my god, that is... I hope this episode we get to see his reaction to the news, because his whole world is going to come crashing down.
I think he's going to go on a rampage if he finds out.
He will, your whole life thinking you were part of a family that, you know, was yours. That's your name, you know, your family name, and then you find out at how old is he in the show? Late 20s, 30s?
Frank is not in his late 20s, fuck off.
I don't know how old he is, I'm not good at guessing ages.
It's gotta be late 30s.
Late 30s, whatever. But yeah, you're like a full-fledged adult, and you're finding out that your family isn't your family. That's soul-crushing.
We already know that he tried to kill his dad as well, his adoptive dad, whatever. That's why he was in prison before. So, could you imagine if he goes to him and kills him now because he's you fucking liar?
I'm wondering if Sam knew the whole time that Frank was his son, because they had a lot of scenes together. He had him by the throat a couple times.
He certainly never treated him like one. No,
he certainly didn't. I mean, Frank pretty much killed Annalise's baby. Not a good start, is it? And, they've always had, a weird relationship at the start.
He was warning Bonnie or Frank as well. He sabotaged their relationship too.
Really bizarre, their relationship. And I do wonder if Sam knew. And... I mean, Hannah Keating she's a mystery in itself. We've seen bits and pieces of her, and she's just been a bitch the entire time. I do hope we get a bit more info as to what happened once she gave birth, because we know that Hannah knew Frank's aunt or something like that. So, it can't just be a coincidence that her son ended up with a family she knew. They must have taken her baby off her. Or, well, she must have given her baby to them. Well, she's got to make her return. I wonder if she'll be in this episode. She has to. We've got to see that bitch one last time. It's just... Oh god, she's just so messed up. She's like an ultimate supervillain. Just like Sam. They're both just evil.
I also think that this episode is going to be the start, or maybe even the whole thing, of Annalise's trial. I've been thinking about the trial, and I think it all relies on Lamford now. Nate, last episode, gave him the evidence that Pollock is a dirty agent and is working for the governor because she was caught on CCTV after she cut Bonnie's brakes, and he gave it to Lamford, and Lamford called her in and had her in an interrogation room, and it seems like he's actually going to be punishing her for this because he genuinely didn't know. And if this all unravels, that the governor put them up to Nate Sr.'s death, this could, get the heat taken off Annalise.
This might be Annalise's lifeline. She is in deep right now. They've got, we've seen the whiteboard. Yeah. They're trying to pin her over everything. Pin her on everything. And it's not looking good.
The thing is that she did do everything.
She was a part of everything. She was an accomplice, and she has broken the law multiple times. Like, she's never committed a murder, but, you know, you can get convicted of other things other than a murder, such as covering up a murder and, you know, keeping secrets that like that. And she should go to jail, but we don't want her to.
But I think the only thing they really like had evidence that they called her in for was Ash's murder.
Oh yeah, that's why they arrested her, wasn't it?
I don't actually know though, because they said that Michaela and Connor killed Asher, and then they got signed an immunity deal where, I guess maybe it depends on them actually, because they signed the immunity deal to testify against Annalise for everything else. It ended last episode that Michaela got to keep her original deal, but Connor said that he signed a different one, which we don't know what that was yet.
I'm worried. Are they gonna snitch? Like,
I don't know.
Snitches get stitches. I don't know. I have very little faith that Michaela and Connor will not snitch. I think they will a bit. Maybe cover some of the truth, but I think they will, because they only seem to really care about each other at the moment. Like, Michaela, Connor, Oliver, and, you know, well, not Laurel, but yeah, they're sort of a tight trio right now, and I don't think they'd go against each other, and don't want to go to jail, obviously. So I have a feeling they might let some things slip.
I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm so excited to see the trial though.
Me too.
First day of trial.
She's got to be on her A game.
Play the part.
Oh, she's looking very nice. Okay, ditching that outfit.
Why not just throw blood at everyone?
Yeah, that was my first thought too.
Did Sam know? Of course. It's why he begged me to get Frank out of jail.
Really? Is that a confirmation though?
He was protecting his son.
John Doe, alleged child.
No, he'll go to his parents, ruin the whole plan.
You want to reveal it on the stand?
Turn Hannah to
Oh.
his side.
This is too risky.
So she's going to use this as blackmail to Hannah.
Wow. Do you imagine her sticking up for Annalise?
That would be the biggest plot twist of the whole show.
She'll sell out the governor to hide it. The governor's blood, not yours. Burke.
I love that in a monologue here.
And then you win. Safe. What they think a woman should look like.
No, stick with the natural.
Too raw. How can we still be having this conversation?
I know, there's a lot of choices here.
Jail or freedom?
Do you think the hairstyle is really going to dictate this?
Well, she knows all the ins and outs of the trial. She knows about racial bias and everything.
That's very true.
What'll happen to Mama if I lose?
No!
She'll be alright.
You're gonna win.
It's so funny.
You're gonna win!
Annalise has won pretty much every trial for her clients, but now she's got to win her own trial. And is she going to succeed or not?
Test shows an absence of heterozygosity.
The sample contains DNA where the mother and father's contribution are identical.
That's such a clever way to put incest.
We want her to tell the truth. That she colluded with both the Castillo family and Governor Burkhead in a conspiracy to destroy Annalise.
Very matter of fact.
Inford will void your deal, including the immunity you so generously got for me.
Yeah, so he did sign a deal for Oliver as well.
Yeah.
It's too alpha.
That is Michaela though.
Juries don't like alpha. You need to play the victim here.
It's disgusting.
That's so not Michaela.
Perfect.
I was about to say, I think that's quite nice.
I mean, I liked it, but I don't know if Michaela pink.
I'm literally wearing a pink jumper that shade right now.
Removal of Tegan Price as Miss Keating's counsel due to conflict of
Oh
interest.
no.
Dare
Mr. Lennox
you.
chose day one of trial to request this. Do you have any proof of this proof?
What is the proof?
Yes, a witness who will testify to the conflict.
Who?
Right
Is it
now.
Nate?
Give your approval and we can bring them in immediately.
Who is
Nate.
this?
Is it Nate? Is it Nate?
Frank's giving a hard judge here.
What?
Laurel?
Oh my god! What?
What is she
Holy
doing?
shit!
What is she doing here? Laurel? So bitch Rosie enough to be absent the entire season.
Who'd you ask for help to flee the state?
Tegan.
Tegan Price.
The main facet of Miss Keating's case is that the Castillo family conspired against her.
Again, who cares if my client waives conflict?
May I speak, Judge?
Request a recess.
No
Excuse
need.
me,
I'm more than
Annalise, what are you
competent to
doing?
represent myself
Oh,
as sole
wow.
counsel, and I'm ready to proceed on schedule.
It
Are you
actually
serious?
is solely going to be down to her.
Annalise is going to win her own case here.
Don't you dare say it's because you don't trust me.
I don't.
I've been your ride or die
She
since day
doesn't.
one.
Unless
Nice.
you blame me.
No.
Might be worse surprises coming than a two-faced Laurel.
It's too late.
She is two-faced.
You need
by the
me
looks of
in
things.
there.
I have to do it my way.
But yeah, that is a point though. Laurel is testifying against her. What the
know.
hell?
I'm so
Why?
sorry I ever picked Laurel's urine third.
I know, Frank's regretting her so much.
Laurel's no different than me picking Sam.
They've all made bad decisions.
Does she get jail time for doing it? Like the same as the others?
What are we doing about the incest crap? We keep digging, find proof.
Oh my god,
It's so funny, Frank doesn't know.
What about the incest crap?
Don't talk bad about your parents, Frank.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Jorge.
Clearly, Annalise's trial must be going well.
Oh my god, we're seeing this demon.
I don't want your neck or your son's.
Oh
god, literally.
So negotiate a deal for you and Xavier.
Pretending like he didn't just kill his son.
Testify against Burkhead in court.
Intimidating, joyless, bitch. Those are some of the names I've been called in my life.
Who did she get to do it for her? Her loyal, impressionable, young group of students, led by this man, Wes Gibbons.
Don't bring him up, still fresh.
Rebecca Sutter.
Oh my
Lady
god.
Emily Sinclair.
Caleb.
Caleb Hapstall. D.A.
Caleb Hapstall has nothing to do with this.
No, he's just a creepo.
The billionaire Jorge Castillo, his son Xavier, powerful person in this state, Governor Lynn Burkhead.
I have to
She
give it to
didn't
Miss
put
Keating.
FBI
It takes a
agent
lot of
Pollock
nerve
on
to
that.
accuse the governor of a criminal
Oh,
conspiracy.
yeah.
Power will do anything to stay in power, even if that means framing an innocent person.
That man's face.
If our government can do that to me, who's to say that you won't be next?
Oh, turn it on them. I like it.
I know. I'm liking a tactics
People are all
here.
selfish at the end of the day.
Hello.
No, not hi.
Michaela
Explain
looks
why you're
nice.
here.
Yeah.
I'm testifying.
Before we get violent, can we say hi to Christopher?
Don't make me look at him, Oliver.
It's too late. I'm going in.
Just tell us what Linford wants you to say.
Annalise ordered Sam's murder. And the thing about Wes.
Am I Christopher's guardian when you go to jail?
We got 5 years, didn't you?
I negotiated probation.
Wow.
Oh my god, they've got a bad deal.
We just heard yelling, so we went upstairs.
Annalise is looking like she's
it
full
was
of
awful,
shit.
chaotic. Wes pushed Sam over the railing.
False.
So false.
He hit him in the head with this statue.
Because he was strangling Rebecca.
I know. Oh god, Wes's name is being dragged through the dirt.
This is what Annalise wanted. We
Shut
didn't
up.
believe him until she came home.
What did Annalise say?
That we had to help Wes get rid of the body.
Why do you think Wes would do
Michaela
this
is so
for
full of
Professor
shit.
Keating? Was there more to the story there?
She was sleeping with him.
Wait, what?
That's the thing about Wes that they have to lie about. Oh my god, I thought she was going to say because she knew his mom.
Ready for your cross?
Ready to rip her head?
Yeah.
I saw the way you looked at each other, and you would
This is
often bring him
literally
into your
teacher
office
grilling the
alone.
student.
bring
This is
you into my office
incredible.
alone?
Annalise has trained them so much to do this in the courtroom, and now
So
Very
Laura
good.
has to say that the father of her son slept with Annalise.
You were so desperate for my approval that you helped Wes kill my cheating husband to please me.
No, I did it because you told me to.
Did I tell you to deport Simon Drake?
oh shit, she's bringing Simon in it.
No, I did not.
Yes, she did.
This is Officer Clark from Immigration and Customs. Your name, please?
I'd like to stay anonymous.
Reason for calling?
I want to report an undocumented immigrant in Philadelphia.
She had all this prepared.
Did the FBI tell you to lie about this call just like you're lying about everything today? You agreed?
Annalise, shut up.
Stop this attack right now or I'll censure you.
They'd all be with me if I broke her. You break Connor.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I can't imagine Connor on this stand.
I know, I think Connor's gonna break.
That is insane.
I need Hannah to win. Make the deal.
Hannah gets 100 mils.
Like, the abuser wins. Like, it makes you sick.
You give me the fall for you so that what, I'm too dumb to figure it all out?
Oh, I really liked you. I still do.
Don't kill my father. And then you got with me.
Oh, poor Gabriel. You should never love Michaela. It will never end well.
Hey, you.
Oh.
No, he's the
Boy,
innocent
boy.
one in all this.
This
I've been waiting for you this whole time. Why didn't you tell me you wanted to leave?
So you could talk me out of it.
So I didn't kill myself looking for you.
I'd be lying if I didn't say that sometimes I wonder if I should have said yes.
Don't do this. Fuck off.
Go on, Laura, keep talking.
Let us become a family.
Oh,
I'm listening.
Frank, please prove yourself.
I was hated myself. So you picking me, that felt good.
You are good.
In some ways.
You got out. Saved yourself. And him. You're strong enough to do the right thing.
He's sweet talking her.
He's sweet talking her.
Of course I choose him.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't really blame her for that.
How was Laurel?
I couldn't convince her. You find out anything?
I feel like Bonnie might end up telling him.
She probably feels guilty, obviously, it's tough.
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Does it matter? Like...
Michaela got a better deal.
Oh, he's spreading doubt in his mind. Oh
Oh
my god.
Oh god, he's shitty it already.
Oh god, he's having panic attack again.
Mr. Walsh, do you need a moment?
He can't do this.
You want me to void your deal? Because I didn't buy this stunt the first time around.
Because I was faking that too.
Wait, what? He picked
Oh
both times!
my god! Connor!
If anyone got a better deal, it's you getting immunity for your husband.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it. I believed him both times.
Oh, he's so good.
All I
Here come the
wanted was
crocodile tears.
to make her happy.
Did you have that panic attack because you feel guilty about the lies you're about to tell?
No. I'm nervous that I have to relive all of this.
You're a gay man. Prison could be tough. I'm a bisexual woman, Your Honor. I have no interest in gay shaming.
Oh, she's openly admitting that.
When I say about how I shut down a gay conversion therapy camp.
A camp that never existed, did it?
Oh my god.
That was a lie.
That was a lie?
So that's why you picked me.
Oh, Connor.
She knew I was a liar, and I would
No,
lie
Bonnie
for you.
picked you idiot.
Oh my god, we said that was out of character for old Connor to do something good like that, and it
Oh, this whole
wasn't.
time he's had us fooled.
I might not be a perfect person, but I'm not as awful as
So you're lying about me today because you just don't like me.
This cross is over.
Frank told me you got a better deal right before I took the stand.
He was messing with your head.
I know, I had to ask.
Connor, you got the better deal.
I don't know.
He's making you say you killed the husband you did not
Admitting
kill.
to murder is instant prison, isn't it?
You lose everything.
You do.
Career, reputation, legacy. Your life destroyed.
Yeah, this isn't worth it.
Sign it. Give Hannah what she wants.
No, rip her apart,
We would never
understand.
sign that contract.
Do you think either of us have a say? We're just afraid to lose her.
She makes me feel alive.
Why do you think I stayed all this time?
How to get away with murder? Please. How to ruin everything?
Alternative title.
You're the expert. Or how to kill yourself.
Let's not go with that one.
This won't take long.
What are you doing?
They're trying to win her around last minute.
I felt great. Special.
Say the right thing and you'll still be special.
Her inner monologue is so good this episode.
Why wouldn't you say no?
You don't say no to Professor Keating.
You chose to keep Christopher safe, I understand.
You just blame us because you can never take any responsibility.
How about you take responsibility? My life has been nothing but hell since you walked into my class.
True, she didn't commit that murder.
Did you ever feel guilty about doing something
I
Annalise asked you
I
to
think
do?
she's changed Laurel's mind.
The opposite. She'd praise us. Nothing felt
Yeah, I
better.
reckon so too. But I don't know how.
I don't know how, but I think they have.
And do you know what happened to Frank since you've been gone?
Bonnie, don't worry.
Xavier tried to torture him to death.
Is that true?
He almost died.
Go to jail and lose Christopher.
No, not if I win. They're not going to prosecute anyone else for this.
Oh, is that true?
You're going to be his enemy just like your father is your enemy. Is that what you want?
So we need to stop this cycle. This whole family line is just cursed.
The woman with no children doesn't get to tell me what to do with mine.
Okay, that was uncalled for.
Wow.
Everything I've said on the stand here has been a lie that Agent Lanford asked me to say.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I was coerced by the FBI. So under U.S. v. Gonzalez, it's...
Oh my god, everyone is sweating.
I mean, I'm the one who didn't see how not okay Wes was. That's why he killed Sam, not because someone ordered him to, but because
Tegan's
he was
like,
mentally
yes!
ill.
Objections on evidence.
You're objecting to your own witness?
Wes did it on his own.
Annalise has got a huge sigh of relief here. Connor and Michaela, I bet, fuming. Tegan is on cloud nine right now.
And the world could end tomorrow.
I want to know we'll win.
And destroy your life in the
I
process?
Is that
don't
so
get
bad?
how this is winning.
Because I've been fighting my whole life to get here.
Annalise, what are you doing?
Come up with a new story.
What are you doing? I don't understand it.
Annalise may still go down. And we'll go down with her. I just don't want to keep anything from you.
If something happened, I'm done. I'm done.
I still love her.
Oh,
Frank!
No!
Frank still loves Laurel.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god, the ship lives on!
I didn't know I was gonna do it until I was on the stand. Because you're a coward. And a bitch.
Look, I get feeling guilty about everything that your family's done, but don't you feel guilty that the judge now thinks we perjured ourselves?
Put Annalise in jail for life.
She deserves that.
Okay, then we all deserve
No,
it
she
because we all
doesn't.
agreed to help cover up Sam's murder.
She's not gonna win.
I just needed to do what is right, okay?
I'm okay going to prison. It's what we deserve.
I disagree.
Well, you're going, so get over it.
No, I'm not.
Here we go.
I negotiated a new deal.
Bro.
This is what?
Oh,
Probation, no jail time.
this is
Connor's the
bullshit.
only one. Oh my god, Connor could go to jail.
Connor's the only one going.
Why are you so angry at me?
What's
You
happened?
said that you got Oliver immunity, and you just said that you're okay with going to jail.
That was before I knew we didn't have to go.
My brother's dead.
They finally found it.
Was this Frank?
Nate.
How do I know this wasn't you?
I know, he's literally showing that it's something.
Xavier would be in FBI custody right now. She made sure that didn't happen.
Oh, he's braving the governor.
Take the stand.
Oh my god.
Is Nate on the good side now? I can't tell
Oh
anymore.
my god, he's crying. The fuck?
Just got off the phone with Floyd.
Don't like that
I
tone.
came here to deliver something and my God.
Oh my god, what's happened?
No, is she dead?
The gun is registered to a Hannah Keating. It's gonna start a GSR.
Oh my god!
They're saying it's a suicide.
No.
No.
Oh my god.
Did it.
Or Frank.
She told him.
Because I'm done lying to you. And myself.
I hate you, Frank.
I'll always love Laurel for what she gave me.
God, he's still under a spell.
But it doesn't come close to how much I love you.
Sage.
Oh god, he's made a good save there.
It's because I get to be me.
What? A murderer?
She decided then was the time to say it.
Oh my god.
A boy.
Born on March the 2nd.
Oh my god. Fuck off.
Oh.
Bonnie, what have you done? Bonnie! Oh my god, it's all her fault.
It might not have been Frank. It could have been the governor, or she could have just killed herself.
She did not kill herself. I'm not buying that shit. It's either the governor or Frank.
I don't think it was Frank, because it would ruin Annalise's trial.
But that's it. Well, I guess he wouldn't kill his mum so soon after finding out.
I don't think he gives a shit about being his mum.
Oh my god, Bonnie! Why did you do it at that moment? Wait until the trial's over with, surely.
Wow, so he didn't actually get to see her again technically. She was just dead. It might not have even been the same actress.
Oh,
wow, I really thought
sad.
Hannah Keating would come back someday.
I know, it's actually, I did feel quite sad when I saw her body there with a load of blood everywhere. Like, it is kind of sad, you know. I mean, she is a horrible person, but she would have been vital in Annalise's trial.
I don't get why.
I don't get why she
I
signed
feel like
it.
I feel like I'm stupid for not getting it, but why
too.
would her signing it and agreeing to say she killed Sam be a positive thing for her trial?
I don't know how
Like,
that grants
what?
her freedom, because surely that would put her behind bars. That's what this whole trial is for, isn't it? The murder of Sam Keating. And
yeah,
and saying that you did it. Although this is for nothing, isn't it?
Nate is actually surprisingly smart. Like,
yeah,
he killed Xavier in that rash move, and we were so against it. But he's somehow got Jorge on side, and now it looks like Jorge is going to be the key piece of the puzzle rather than Hannah Keating.
So,
and Annalise gets to keep $100 million.
Yeah, I mean, her bank account's alright, but I don't know why Nate is suddenly on Team Annalise. He's always hated her. I don't...
He agreed to. There was something when Frank took him to Xavier, he said, "I'll only lead you to Xavier if you decide to not to testify for Annalise."
Like, that's all it takes. Like, and like, he's been putting in the work with Jorge. Like, he's really been trying to help out Annalise, and it's so surprising because I've not really liked Nate recently because he's been a lone wolf causing trouble. But yeah, he literally just lied to Jorge about not killing his son, and now all this has come out. And yeah, it's going to be interesting if we see Jorge on the stand.
I wouldn't give Nate too much credit though, because I don't think it's about wanting to help Annalise. I think it's more about wanting justice for his dad, because at the end of the day, Jorge, Xavier and the governor were responsible for that. And
I like how he's totally forgot about Ron as well. He's like, I know for sure now it was Burkhead. Meanwhile, I literally just killed a guy for nothing. Like, he's not really let that sunk in yet. And justice for Ron, okay? Like, it's not really sunk in for him yet, that he's killing his man.
Also, hello, love the fact that you're calling him Ron after all the times you shat on me for calling him Ron.
I'm a changed person. I think we've...
Yes!
I think I've switched to Ron now. You know, his nickname of Miller is out the window.
I don't know how this will end though. Like...
We literally have one episode left.
I don't know how!
We've literally watched almost all of it. We've got 42 minutes left of this show.
Oh my god. Why was the last episode like an hour and a half?
I know! I would have been happy to watch an hour of it because I just love this show so much. And we've got to cram in the end of the trial and the epilogue, I suppose. Like, what happens after it?
Annalise's funeral, where Wes is somehow there. Like, what is that all about?
I swear to God, if they do not address that, I'm going to start flipping tables. Like, that literally had shut us up for weeks. I need to know if that was really Wes or if it was just a weird dream of some sorts. I need to know.
I can't believe they wanted them to lie about Annalise and Wes sleeping together.
That is so gross. Honestly, the audacity of that lie to even slip through their mouths is disgusting. And I'm still in shock that Laurel's back as well, on a side note. Like, how she's here.
Oh my god, I was gagged during that.
I was so shocked because we've not seen her at all, and now she has caved. Literally on the stand. Like, it shocked everybody. Like, she was...
Also, Connor's panic attacks were fake.
I know! He's just acting the whole time, but he got...
There's so many, like, minor plot twists.
I know, there were so many little parts of this episode that just could have had a 10-minute discussion from us on their own. Like, honestly, I could have talked about that for 10 minutes, but that'd be boring. But I'm still kind of pissed off at... I'm pissed off at Kayla the whole season, I feel like. She's been really unbearable. How she actually did negotiate a better deal. Paid off the FBI, I suppose.
What would have happened after the trial when Connor then had to go to jail for 5 years and she was just like, oh yeah, I got probation.
Yeah, about that. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, I'm going home,
I just don't see the point in lying. And also, I thought the deal was that they got the same deal as each other. Why did they never keep that?
That's clearly been scrapped. The FBI can't make their freaking minds up on what they give to their people. Like, these deals do not seem solid in the slightest. They change at any given moment. I suppose the only good one here is Oliver, because he did get immunity in Connor's deal. Connor could just go to jail. And it's...
But if Annalise doesn't go, she said no one else goes. And so I don't understand how that is, because they've all kind of admitted to doing it.
Yeah.
So like, surely with an admission,
I
they're
know.
Instantly in jail.
That's what I think.
The law enough.
But the law is weird, isn't it? Like, they could say, oh yeah, he threw him off the balcony. Oh my god, we watched Wes kill him. Never mind, that wasn't true. Like, how does that work? To me, that's an admission of guilt, what they're saying, even if they are coerced or whatever. Like, how do they just not be thrown in the slammer for even just saying stuff like that? I don't know how the law works, honestly. It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like they should all go.
After 6 seasons, you'd have thought we'd have learnt stuff by now.
Honestly,
but
we
no.
still don't know. I don't know if this is factually correct, because it just does not make sense to me a lot of the time. But yeah.
I'm here for the ride, it doesn't mean I have to understand it. I don't know how they're going to wrap all of this up in one episode. Like, I feel like it must just be the trial, and then the flash forward or whatever to Annalise's funeral, because they have to address that. So
they don't have to.
I
They don't want to.
They freaking have to, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think Annalise will go to jail. I think she's gonna win.
I think she's gonna win as well. I think she's been very solid representing herself.
And if what she says is right about no one else going to jail if she gets off, well, I think Jorge's gonna testify for her. And then that's going to be like the winning piece of it. She's going to give her own testimony as well because she has to go on the stand too. And she's going to have a moment and then she's going to win.
Yeah.
And then Jorge's going to die at the hands of Nate or Frank. And I think that the gang don't go to jail like Connor, Michaela, Laurel. If they're all off, I think they will go their separate ways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they can stand each other at the moment. I doubt they'd want to stay friends.
They've all just lied. And Michaela was pissed off at Laurel for lying and
I know.
for having a better
So
deal.
two-faced.
When Laurel said that she got probation, she was like, "Oh, well, that's rich," blah blah blah. And now she's had the same deal.
This is why I really hate Michaela. I really hate her. She was alright in previous seasons. I really hate her. She's my most hated right now. Like, she's so irritating because she puts herself on this pedestal, but she's no better than anyone else. Honestly, it's so frustrating.
I mean, I guess out of the mains, besides Connor and Oliver, well, actually, yeah. Everyone else in the main cast is kind of on Annalise's side, besides Connor, Michaela, and Oliver. But yeah, Michaela, like, trying to take the moral high ground there when they've all done horrible things kind of did annoy me. Yeah, she's another one of those characters that's been so zigzag across the show.
Yeah, I feel like Connor's been in an upward trajectory. Like, at the start he was like really bad, but he's gotten better. Michaela's been all over the shop. Like, she has been completely hot and cold. And yeah, it's a shame, like, why she can easily be two-faced and double back on people that she supposedly is friends with. Like, it's rough. I'm wondering how Frank's going to take the news. Just on a side note, I don't know how he's going to take this. Like,
I don't think he killed Hannah.
I don't think he will. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think he would have had the time to do it.
I reckon maybe he's gone to his family. Like,
maybe.
They can't find him because he's gone home to confront them.
Maybe, yeah. It makes sense. I think it's Burkhead. She's probably panicking.
I want a quick prediction before we do a rating. How many people do you think will die next step?
I don't think that many people will die.
I think Jorge's gonna die.
Yeah, but he's gonna have police around him, surely.
They could order someone to kill him in prison.
Well, they've done it before.
Yeah, exactly. I think Jorge's gonna die. Burkhead, I can't decide. I think Burkhead will either die or go to jail. Depending on Annalise's win. Oh, I don't know, because I'm thinking about the timing of it. Like, we're gonna have Annalise win, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then maybe they aren't able to locate the governor. Like, she might just automatically go on the run, but then that would be an open ending, and I would hate that.
I know.
So I'll say governor dies too. I'll go with that. Maybe Frank kills the governor and Nate kills Jorge. Predictions.
Okay.
I think those two will die.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. They've had themes of suicide this episode, and it's now making me think maybe the governor might kill herself instead of going to jail. Like, she might be like, you know what, if I can't live my life, well, I'll be in charge of it. She might kill herself.
I changed my mind. I think she'll go to jail and kill herself when she gets there.
Oh, well, that's good as well. That's a good shout as well. I think the governor might die at the end. I don't think any of the King 5 will.
Wait, no, Jorge kills the governor because he thinks that she killed Xavier.
Yes, that's a good one. Oh god, we can't stick to one. There's loads of possibilities.
I think in every scenario the governor dies in my book, so yeah, I think she will.
I think Annalise will be okay. She's gonna win. She'll be fine. I think the Keating 5 will be alright. Michaela, I think Connor might go to jail. I think he might. I think that might be the plot twist at the end, like he does actually just go to jail. I think Laurel will disappear again. I think Michaela will just live her best life. Bonnie and Frank will ride off into the sunset. I hope, you know, like there's a good ending for someone. I may not be pumped about it, but I wouldn't mind it. And Nate just lives in the shadows, I suppose. I don't know, I just don't think many would die.
Oh yeah, I haven't really thought about Nate's ending.
Yeah, what would...
I don't know.
I think he'll just live on. Like, honestly, like, I think he will just go back to normal life. Whatever that means.
I can't imagine an end to the show. It's been going on for so long.
We've got like the possibilities are endless. They've left it at a point. Like, what's going to happen to Tegan? Like, she could die. I don't know. Like,
Tegan and Annalise have to end up together, please.
This whole season has been teasing that Tegan likes Annalise, but I don't know if the feelings are mutual anymore.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, also Annalise's mum.
Annalise's mum. That weird.
She has to be in it.
That weird guy that Annalise has been going out with.
Oh, it was confirmed in the comments that whenever we last saw him was his last scene.
Oh, okay. Then mine.
When Tegan told him to get off the case or something like that.
Oh,
what a shit ending for a shit character.
Wow. Okay. Kind of feel bad for him. He was completely pointless.
Literally so pointless.
So pointless to the story. Honestly, no point in having him. Yeah. Hoping Eve makes a 1 minute return at the end as well.
How are they going to fit all this in?
How are they going to do it in 42 minutes? I don't know. Honestly, it's going to be crazy. I'm so excited. I can't tell you how much I am right now.
But it's going to be like one of the biggest feelings of post-show depression I'm ever going to have.
I'm going to be like out of it tomorrow, literally just like... like it's just gonna change everything. We've done this for years. It's gonna
literally
years. It's gonna feel so weird stopping it. Like I'm gonna feel incomplete as a person.
Rating.
Oh my gosh, it's a 9.5. So close to a 10. I'm tempted, but I won't. Because I have a feeling tomorrow's next episode will be. I think the plot twist.
Are you a 10 saver?
I am saving the 10. You know, I don't want to give them out willy-nilly.
I hate that.
I don't want to just give them out because they'll lose their high status, you know. They'll lose their meaning because, you know, I want it to be meaningful when I give a 10. So this is a 9.5 and I think that is what I believe it is. I think it was brilliant and the plot twist for Laurel coming back was insane. I just wish there was more time in the episode for more, honestly. I think they're too short.
Yeah, they should have made it longer for the end of the show, I mean.
I wouldn't complain.
I'm definitely 10ing it.
Of course you are.
Of course, I don't save my 10s.
You never save your 10s. You're an ambitious 10er.
If I could, I would have given every episode of the show a 10, but I do, like, spread them a bit. I liked the use of Annalise's inner dialogue.
That was really good.
Really getting to see the way she thinks, and I have to say it felt a little too relatable because the way she like says something that immediately counteracts it. I feel like it's me whenever I review any of these shows. I like say something and then I'm like, oh, but maybe it's this instead.
Indecisiveness. Yeah, I think we all definitely can relate to that. And just going through the clothes at the start was just so relatable when choosing an outfit for the day. Like, it's nice to get inside her head sometimes because it is interesting up there.
As much as I feel like a bit bad for Tegan that she got kicked off the case so soon, I do love that Annalise is the one representing herself because I feel like the whole show has been about her journey through the law.
It feels appropriate, 100%. I like that she's doing it herself because, like I said earlier, she's represented hundreds of people and won hundreds of cases, and now it's her turn to do it for herself. The biggest case she'll ever do. So yeah, it fits and it works.
Tegan is still her like co-counsel, so she's not like completely out of it. Like the way Tegan got so happy when Laurel cracked. It's so funny.
I know, she is like Annalise's biggest cheerleader. Like she's always there, and then when Annalise said, give us the contract, I'm signing the deal, she's like, what? I am advising heavily against this. Yeah, she always has Annalise's best interest in mind.
I've never been one to like really root for non-canon ships. like what they're called, crack ships, but this is like one of the biggest crack ships I've ever had. I want them together so badly, and I don't know if it will happen at this point.
We'll have to watch and find out, eh?
Yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching our reaction to season 6 episode 14 of How to Get Away with Murder. If you want to watch our uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for episode 15. Bye.
Bye.